Essentials of communication skills. Good communication skill means the ability to be understood, but it also means a lot more. Those who communicate well have the ability to light up a conversation and inspire others to join in. Remember, any good conversation is a two-way process. You can get wonderful response by improving your communication skills. You can initiate and sustain an interesting and enjoyable conversation with an impressive communication skill, and people enjoy listening to you attentively. Now, the first point is use familiar and easy language. Well, a conversation is not the time to show off what big words you know or how much more knowledgeable you are than the person you are talking to. Use easy words and short sentences that are easily understood by your listeners. The second point is watch your tone. Well, when you change the tone of your voice, you may portray a different meaning of what you say. You cannot speak to your boss in the same way you would speak hard to anyone crossing their limits. Make sure that your tone is right if you are in no mood to offend the people you are talking to or make them worry about answering you. Now, the third point is be respectful. Well, it is important to respect your listeners if you want to stay connected with them. It is human to feel elated when respected. When you do so, your listeners feel easy to share their views with you. Even if they differ with you, they speak out their points of difference and even agree to disagree with you. Take care never to shout your listeners down with your arguments, however right you feel you are. Good communication skill is about letting other people speak their mind too in a free and frank atmosphere. Now, the fourth point is be to the point. My dear, it is not an intelligent approach to get off the topic and begin to talk about general things. Take due care not to change the topic because you don't like it, as it's bad manners to do so. Now, this point is avoid being the center of attention. My dear, if ever you get tempted to have an upper hand in conversation, slow down. In such a situation, try to focus a little more on what is being said. Often that gives you some ideas that help you to ask questions and further develops the conversation and keeps it alive, with both sides willing to share further clarification. Well, this point is change the subject when needed. It doesn't matter who started the conversation. Change the subject when there appears nothing new to say or when others begin to look bored or tired. Now, this point is don't ask too much. Firing too many questions at people without giving any information about you makes people feel pressurized and uneasy. So, don't do it. Now, this point is appear interested in other people. Well, look and sound interested in your listeners. Have an open posture with unfolded arms, leaning forward slightly, but not too close to them that they begin to feel uncomfortable. Express a friendly interest in what they are saying. Maintain a friendly eye contact. It is a great way of making yourself valued when you talk to people. Let them know you are listening by acknowledging statements with a nod, comment, or a question when appropriate. Well friends, this is the second last point. Ask open-ended questions, as you see on the screen here. If you have good communication skill, you get people talking. A good way to do this is by asking open-ended questions which can't just be answered with a simple yes or no, but is open to a good number of alternatives. So the last point here, friends, say something interesting. Now, keep up with current affairs and trends. Take an interest in what is going on in the world around you, as then you will always have something interesting to say, and it is often a very useful start for a conversation. So you can see that you don't have to be born with good communication skill. There are just a few areas you need to think about, and after that it's just a matter of communicating with an open mind and moving ahead intelligently. So I have given you the 10 points here, and you may subscribe to my channel because it is not only this thing, but there are so many education related things that will help you greatly, and sometimes you will smile when you watch the videos that will be very useful for you. Thank you.